Hello fans of high-grade modeling plastic. This is Kits and Snips, and today I will be building the 30-minute fantasy Liber Priest with its class-up armor of the Liber Bishop. Now, I'm a big fan of the 30-minute fantasy line, as I like the customization that you can put in them, and while I'm a bit on the boring side and just build them how they are out of the box, it is always nice to have that option, as well as its compatibility with its brother series of the 30-minute missions and 30-minute sisters. On this kit, you will be rebuilding the same silhouette that the Liber Knight had, so if you are building this line, just know you are going to be repeat building the silhouette a lot of times. This still does have a lot of new plastic in that priest form, and with the class-up armor, you are going to get some really nice gold pieces. But enough about that, let's get into what you actually came for, the build. Before we get into the full thing, I'm going to start off with the silhouette. It is an amazing piece of model kit technology. It bends in all the right places, it has a ridiculous amount of articulation, and allows you to get just about any pose you could want out of this silhouette. Before we get any armor on, as you can tell, this kit dwarfs the size of the high-grade RX-78, and it really does show just how large these kits are. So they're not going to be compatible with every Gundam model kit that's out there, but you will be able to use most of their accessories. Moving right along into the base armor pieces of the Liber Priest, you get quite a bit. You do get 2 new pieces of plate armor for the headpiece, a brand new chest piece, those 2 shoulder pauldrons, some forearm pauldrons, and of course this cloak-like waist unit, and some shin guards. A lot for the base armor. Moving right along into the base armor pieces of the Liber Priest, you get quite a bit. You do get 2 new pieces of plate armor for the headpiece, a brand new chest piece, those 2 shoulder pauldrons, some forearm pauldrons, and of course this cloak-like waist unit, and some shin guards. A lot for the base armor. Moving right along into the base armor pieces of the Liber Priest, you get quite a bit. You do get 2 new pieces of plate armor for the headpiece, a brand new chest piece, those 2 shoulder pauldrons, some forearm pauldrons, and of course this cloak-like waist unit, and some shin guards. A lot for the base armor. And then of course it wouldn't be complete if it didn't also add to the staff, giving it a new top piece and new bottom piece, turning the short rod into more of a long staff. And that is everything. Honestly, these 30-minute fantasies are outstanding kits, and I can recommend just about every single one I've built. While with some of the 30-minute mission kits I have, they're a little hit or miss in some of the regards, but I haven't had a single problem with any of the 30-minute fantasy line. While I was a little bit worried that they might abandon this series of kits, they seem to be doing fairly well, and with some of the previews that they have put out for the Assassin and some of the other kits, I'm quite excited to collect them all and build them in both their light and dark variants, as it really is just an excellent kit line to build and has probably replaced my favorite of the line in the 30-minute fantasy over the 30-minute mission. As much as I love the Spinatio, I cannot wait to see what premium Bandai variants they release for this series. Music for this video was once again brought to you by Upbeat, with the song Empty Moon by Ian Osling. As always, music will be in the description below, so show the artist some love. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I know these 30-minute fantasy kits are a little bit different than your standard Gundam kits, but they are just so nice. They build well, I enjoy every second of the build, the flexibility of the actual silhouette is amazing. I kind of pose them and mess with them on my desk all day. They are just so fun to build and pose, and if you are an artist and like drawing, they can be even used as a figure to model. But as always, if you have any questions about this kit or any of the kits I've built, go ahead and leave a comment below. I'm more than happy to help out or answer any questions you might have, and if you do like the video, leave a like. It's a great way to show YouTube that the content is being enjoyed, and of course, helps it be found by other people. If you do find yourself coming back, I always appreciate the subscription. And of course, this is Kits and Snips signing out saying, have fun building.